Okay, we're back. We're back with part 2 on this lesson, and we're gonna go into 2 Corinthians 5 and 6, back into this hell doctrine. Therefore, we are always confident, knowing that whilst we are at home in the body, we are absent from God. Just like I said in part 1. Let's say this again. Therefore, we are always confident, knowing that whilst we are at home in the body, we are absent from God. Just like I said, we're absent from God because our souls are absent right now. But when Yahweh calls them back, they go back to who gave it. Verse 7. For we walk by faith, not by sight. We are confident, I say, and willing, and rather to be absent from the body and to be present with the Lord. 9. Wherefore we labor, that whether present or absent, we may be accepted of him. 10. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, that every one may receive the things done in his body according to that he has done, whether it be good or bad. So that's going back to what I was saying about it doesn't matter if you're wicked or not, because who created that soul? Who created that energy? Yahweh. So wicked or not, you will go back to Yahweh. You will be judged for that. There is no hell in any of this. Now, Esau will be going back to hell, which is eternal slavery for 1,000 years and then death. And you could go look at that in the book of Obadiah, and it's vaguely and very pointed out, very detailed for you. You go check out the book of Obadiah for that. We're going to continue. So Job 19:26. And though after my skin worms destroy this body, yet in my flesh shall I see God. So Job saying he gonna see God in his flesh. So how is that gonna happen? Let's continue. This is more proof. This is proof that our souls regenerate. Because how is he gonna see God in his flesh if we know the only way he can see God is after your flesh deteriorates? So what is he really saying? Let's get it. Job 19:27. Whom I shall see for myself, and my eyes shall behold, and not another, though my reins be consumed within me. There's no hell here. There is no hell. So basically what Job is saying is he will behold with his own eyes. He will behold with his own eyes the Lord. So let's get 25 right quick, because this is the important part. For I know that my Redeemer liveth, and that he shall stand at the latter day upon the earth. So Job is talking about our Redeemer. Who is our Redeemer? Yahweh Shai. How did Job know about Yahweh Shai? He's saying he's going to see Yahweh Shai in the latter days upon the earth when he comes back. So again, Job's telling you right here. He's giving you the word right here. Our souls don't die and go to hell. They don't go up and go to heaven. They are regenerated. They go up to Yahweh and they come right back down. Nothing new up under the sun. What once was will be again. So let's get back into this. Break this down some more. I'm in the book of Lamentations. Lamentations 2:1. How has the Lord covered the daughter of Zion with a cloud in his anger, and cast down from heaven unto earth the beauty of Israel, and remembered not his footstool in the day of his anger. So it's telling us right here, he casted Zion down from heaven unto the earth. Now, if we understand what heaven is really alluding to, what he means is heaven is mean rulership or kingdom. So we will cast it down from our rulership, from our kingdom, because we were not listening to the Lord. We were not following the Lord. We were kindling his anger. Let's get back into more of this. Let's get back into this. So we're gonna get to verse 2. The Lord has swallowed up all habitations of Jacob, and has not pitied, and has thrown down his wrath in strongholds of the daughter of Judah. And he has brought them down to the ground. He has polluted the kingdom and the princes thereof. So he's telling you, he did this. He took down the kingdom. He destroyed the priests. He destroyed the wise men. He did this because we did not listen. Again, heaven is rulership, kingdom, wisdom, power. It is not a physical place when he is referring to us, the Israelites. Okay, verse 3. He has cut off fierce anger of all the horn of Israel. He has drowned his right hand. He has drawn back his right hand from before the enemy, and he burned against Jacob like a flaming fire which devoured round about. Now I want to say that again. He burned against Jacob like a flaming fire which devoured round about. Now the key point I want to get to is this flaming fire. Now flaming fire this means destruction. That's where that hell comes from. The flaming fire is just destruction. You're on the flaming fire of Yahweh because he's giving you, he's putting plagues on you. He's destruction. Let's continue. Again, this is alluding to rulership, hell meeting, trial and tribulation, hardships. Let's get to verse 4. He has bent his bow like an enemy. He stood with his right hand as an adversary and slew all were pleasant to the eye. And in the tabernacle of the daughter of Zion, he poured out his fury like fire. Again, this is prophecy. Didn't he do this? Didn't he bring us down to a lower state? Didn't we go through slavery? Didn't we go through bondage? Weren't our women raped, castrated? Weren't we castrated? Weren't we butt broken? All these things. That's what this is. That's what he's talking about. Let's get some more of this. The Lord was an enemy. Oh, what? It says the Lord was an enemy. Verse 5. The Lord was an enemy. He has swallowed up Israel. He has swallowed up all her palaces. He has destroyed his strongholds. He has increased in the daughter of Judah mourning and lamentation. And he has violently taken away his tabernacle as if were of a garden. He has destroyed his places of assembly. The Lord has caused the solemn feast and Sabbaths to be forgotten in Zion, and he has despised the indignation of his anger, the king and the priest. Verse 7. And the Lord has cast off his altar. He has abhorred his sanctuary. He has given up into the hand of the enemies the walls of her palaces, and they have made a noise in the house of the Lord, as in the day of the solemn feast. Lamentations 2:8. The Lord has proposed to destroy the wall of the daughter of Zion. He has stretched out a hand and has withdrawn his hand from destroying like thereof. He has the rampart and the wall of lament. They languish together. So right here, this is saying that Israel will be cast down from rulership. Now, who else was prophesied to be cast down from heaven, meaning rulership? Satan. Satan meaning human adversary to the Most High, meaning who has been his human adversary over the years? Esau. In Revelation 12:7-12, he talks about Satan being casted down from heaven, which means rulership. In the latter days, Satan will be casted down. And let me get another precept to back that up. 2 Esdras 6:9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that follows. So he's telling you who's the end of the world, Esau. So when he referring to that Satan being cast down from heaven in latter days, he's talking about Esau. Esau is the daughter of Babylon. Esau is that bloodline of Cain, that wicked bloodline. So Matthew 25:41. Then shall he say also unto them on the left hand, depart from me, ye cursed, into the everlasting fire prepared for the devils and his angels. So right here, the devils and his angels, that's all he's talking about. The devil, I just explained that earlier. The devil, he's only talking about Esau, and his angels, meaning angels on earth. These wicked mighty men, these wicked presidents, these wicked politicians, these wicked bankers, all these people put in place to keep the truth down and keep people in poverty. That's his agents. That's who he's talking about. I'll see y'all in part 3.